Before I close here, I'd like to say once again, thank you to the two guys who actually created this event. Could you stand up and come on over here, Dave and Rod? Dave and Rod. Rod, could you just explain how you actually came up with this plan again one more time? Thank you.
Thanks, Mac. I actually didn't really conceive of this kind of a mass. You guys are amazing. I mean, you're such a passionate group about Tesla. So back in 2012, 2013, I was just taken with the idea of electric cars. Now, I had raced motorcycles, but until I got into a Model S, I didn't know how fast you could go. And all of you know what that means. So it was really interesting. So what really spurred me on was Dave came out right after I got the car, and I took him on a little straight piece of road, and I said, and Dave goes, well, why'd you spend so much money on this car? It's really kind of cool, but it's like, man, this is a lot of money. And I said, hang on. We had a quarter of a mile, and he went, I did? And he goes, wow, that's amazing. And I said, well, can you imagine all the people that kind of experience this to get together and talk about it? And he goes, yeah, that sounds really kind of cool. Sounds like a lot of work.
Brainchild, work child. Yes. It is phenomenal to see this crowd here. 10 the first year. You know, I have, because of people, Milo, all you guys, I have everything that Tesla has created in marketing, but I don't have a Tesla. Everybody gives me gifts all the time saying thank you, thank you, thank you. I've got Tesla stuff, I don't even know how to use it, man. But someday I will hopefully have a Tesla. When Rod dies, I think I'm in his will. But just real briefly, the very first year we plugged into, that was Flintstones campground, and we had the 10 Teslas. And I mean, I thought of everything, So we plug in 9 Teslas at Flintstones right across the road from the Holiday Inn Express and the Comfort Inn. That used to be Flintstones. And we plug them all in, everything's great. My bro and I go back to our house, which is up the hill here, having a cocktail, and all of a sudden the phones start blowing up. And I'm looking, and Rod's looking, he goes, Bryce, we gotta head down to Flintstones right now. There's big things going on down there. So we went down there, and there's one guy, the 10th Tesla, standing there, and he goes, I think this is my fault. And I said, what? He goes, well, I plugged in, and all of a sudden everything went black. And it's this guy right there.
I was out screwing around, and everyone else came in and plugged in, and I said, oh, well, I gotta go to bed, and I'm the last guy to plug in. And then I'm walking halfway down the hill, and the phone goes ding, charging interrupted, and I said, what? Came back up, everybody was dead.
Yeah,
so
except Rod and I, because we were running around, now what the heck do you do? We're going to plug all these Teslas in. We had no idea what to do. We were kind of panicking, but everybody, all you guys, just like tonight, the networking that you have, everybody worked together. So we went to a campground, French Creek RV, same place we took Elon's cars. And everybody just rotated them. And everybody put a little sticky note on there and said, I think it was after Milo, then it was Rod. Then after Rod, it was It was Mac, and then it just kept going, and you guys all worked together, and I see that tonight. It's really, really cool. One last touch note on that deal, that the Flintstones. So Rod and I found the building where the power source was. And we thought, well, we better see if there's something, how bad is this?
Maybe you could flip the switch.
Yeah, maybe we could flip a switch. So we opened up the door, and the whole freaking room was black. so the gal
I'm an
was,
engineer.
yeah, we both kind of looked at each other and don't get it. And Rod goes, must be Stone Age history.
Stone Age family.
Yeah, Stone Age family. Oh my God, that's funny now. It sure as heck was not funny then. But no, again, I've seen the networking. I'll ditto what Rod said. I know, Mac, you guys are really tight with me as well. Look at this. Look around. You said it. You guys want to come back every year and find out who's got the most superchargers next year. Or if you just want to meet everybody, spread the word. This is so cool for a tiny little town like Custer to have this. And without ado, I believe, I don't see is Jumbo or Janet close by because they are the proprietors of this establishment. Back in those days, it was a different establishment. But they have been the hosts of the food and beverage every single year. They're not here, but let's give it up for their team. They're here as well. And as you know, they never asked for it. I never did either. But this crew at the chamber is doing a fantastic job. Up, 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 up. The chamber world is sometimes a lonely world, and these folks really pulled it off. So thank you guys very much. Thank you all. Well, thank you all, and I think free drinks at my house. Let's go.